that's really given all that they've given us. Rather than saying that you can't run anymore, find another position that they can do to provide advice or whatever from their district, not holding the seat, but making them some type of a emeritus position in Congress. So I don't know. Early on, I thought term limits was the thing to do, and if I'm so lucky to do this, again, I'm post 60, and if I could do 2, absolutely 3, I'm done. Whether they put me out or not. I don't want to force that kind of stuff on somebody that's really have something major to offer this country, like a John Lewis. So, questions? Yes, sir.
The federal government has difficulty living within their means, the nation's means. What's your opinion on balanced budget, trying to control costs at a national level?
You know, and that's been a long time battle. We, ebbs and flows with that. How much do we spend? Who's spending? Who's responsible? And I sort of, equate that to home. I can only spend what I have, and if an emergency comes up, okay, if I don't have it, then I have to go try to find a way to stop gap. And it all depends on what the emergency is. And so I think federal government is the same way, that we shouldn't spend what we don't have, but we have to be prepared for an emergency, and sometimes we have to, go outside it to take care of an emergency. Now, an emergency for me might not be one for you. So it all depends on who's sitting there calling the shots for that. But at the same time, I think that we have to make sure that we provide services and resources for all of us, okay? And oftentimes, the least of us don't get considered for whatever reason. They don't get the educational opportunity, they don't get the job opportunity, they don't get to live and act and be, and so they get shortcut. And so we have to make sure that we provide for them. And for some people, that might be an emergent issue, okay? And so we have to make sure that we take care of those folks. Now, in saying that, I don't think we just go out and indiscriminately just spend because we can, okay? I think we have to do it in a responsible fashion and make sure that when we spend over, we're spending over for the least of us and not for the most of us. One more question. Now, that's not me saying one more question, okay? I was just ordering one more question. Right? And I follow orders, and especially from a lady. I've got a wife like that at home. Yes, sir.
Do you support the Iran deal?
Crazy, tough question. Do I support the Iran deal? I don't support war in any fashion. Any form of war is bad to me. But I understand the need for us to be supportive, okay, to other countries. And we have to make sure, as being a world power, oftentimes people look at us as to what and how other people will do and act. And I think that it's incumbent on the United States of America to make sure that we provide those kind of supports for other countries. I would like to think that we could live in a country, live in a world that had total peace. And unfortunately, that's not gonna happen. And so we just have to make sure that we do what we do smart, in a smart way, and make sure that we look out for America first before we provide service to other folks. Rotarians, thank you so very, very much for allowing me to be here.